last year, December, on the 24th to be precise, I'd sent money to Nigeria, to my elder sister in Nigeria, for an urgent event that was supposed to take place the next day. So because World Remit indicated, based on the response they gave me after I went through the transaction on their website, that the transaction was in process. Um, I told my sister to go ahead with the carrying out of the event because it was something urgent. So I didn't know how long the process worked, but I've used other money transfer websites before, and it didn't take that long. You understand? So I assumed that World Remit would follow in the same suit. So my elder sister now took money from because she was still anticipating the money. She now took money from her savings. You understand? To carry out the event because she had that confidence that the money I was sending was going to get to her. And I had already assumed everything was fine, only for me to get a response from her the following day that what's going on, that she'd not received anything. So I was like shocked because the website, World Remit, had sent me an email saying that the transaction was in process, was being processed. So that was to me like an assurance, that I'd done everything right on my part. So when my sister said that, I went straight to my email and saw an email World Remit sent to me saying that because they were seeing some suspicious activities on my website, I still have the email, that they had temporarily, uh, I think, stopped the transaction process. And then they told me in order to resolve it, they gave me a number to call. You understand? In order to resolve the problem. So I called the number, and when I called the number, I kept on saying the line was busy. I made several attempts to call. It would go through the usual protocol. If you did this, if you had a case number, which I didn't have, do this, do that, do that. Then it did not say. Then I now like skip it to the stage where I would like to speak to the customer service directly, like I'm speaking, to you now. Then when it gets to that stage, you just say the line is busy. I could call back later. So I now said, okay, let me sign into my World Remit account. That became another problem because no matter how many times I changed the password, I couldn't get access to my my World Remit account. So there was now a problem. And this was what has been happening since 24th of December till now. I've not gotten the money. And my sister has been frustrated because she had used money from her savings to carry out the event, and it was now affecting other things that she planned to do, like school and everything for my niece. You understand? So I've been trying to reach out. Lord Remit had reached out to me again after I'd sent several emails, which they didn't even respond on time. Eh. They eventually reached out to me like 2 weeks later, and then said they are trying to work hand in hand with me to resolve it. And then they sent me a number for me to call. And I called the number and I went through the same cycle. When I called the number, it will ask me for this protocol. Then I want to speak to a customer service directly, and it will say the line is busy. So by this time, I was getting frustrated because my sister kept on calling back. Hey, what's going on about the money? And you know how it is in America. January, everybody is kind of tight with money because you have to make some plans and everything. So I told her I couldn't send another $50 while I wait for World Remit to at least refund me my money. So she, on the other hand, is not frustrated because it's affected a lot of things that she was doing since she had used her own personal money, you know. for that occasion. And she did complain that if she had known, if I hadn't given her that assurance that the money was coming, she wouldn't have done that. So by this time, I got angry and I reached out to Pist, your website, and I also reached out to a link where I think where you complain about this sort of things that I saw about Remit. I never even got a response from them either till now. So at this point, it's I had a conversation with a friend. She's a Nigerian. She's also married to an American and everything. And she complained that she had the same issue with World Remit, and she had decided to change from them because they held the money for almost 3 months or thereabouts. I can't recall if she said that she ever got it back or not, but she said that that was what got her mad, and she now used another money transfer service. So I don't know right now where my money stands, whether it's gone or not. I still can't access my email. The World Remit did send me another email yesterday, and they said they've been trying to reach me. I think maybe it's the network. So I sent them an email before you guys called, telling them that because they offered another option of communicating with email if the phone call is becoming a problem. So so that's it. That's just what it's all about. I'm just like without the money, and I'm getting pressures from my sister, and I can't take out from my own money to send out another money again, because I have my own family issues here and bills to take care of. Right now, to be honest with you, I'm just being honest. I don't think I want to continue with them. I just want my money back. I just want the money back. I'll use another lesson because I think they need to work very hard on their customer service. They really need. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I've used other money listing like Sendwave and the rest. I've never had this kind of um, inline problem, So it's disappointing. So I just want my money back.